because doubling my culture is huge this early on. Alright, hopefully we get this Temple of Artemis. And yeah, we're pretty slow on settlers at the moment, so we'll have to go for a big settler push once we get the once we get this civic early empire, we get the traction towards settlers. That's long term. We need 6 population in our city, but we can start working on it. We just want to know what we want to go for. Go for craftsmanship, but we'll just start putting culture into it now. I think with this thing, we'll just investigate this direction. As far as kind of hit a pass, there's definitely a possible city spot right here with the diamonds if the city-state doesn't grab it. So we don't want to send envoys there because the city-state will grow its borders with envoys. What was the barbecue? Just noticed that one. And then we don't have any money for. We might have to bring the slinger south, and because we have archery with the Temple of Artemis, we can take the barb camp quite comfortably. And because they're not near any horses in 6 tiles, like because we have the technology for horses and it's up there, so yeah, it's not close enough for them to spawn horsemen and stuff. So these are really bad tiles just down here. I'm just looking for tribal villages and making sure I can see if barbarians spawn down this direction. And yeah, we got the boost for the wheel with the tribal village. Alright, let's look at our settler lens. So obviously, still nothing up in this direction, but seems like the coast. Yeah, it's the coast. So definitely city up here with all these pastures. Like we can get the culture from pasture pantheon because there's just so many. And we're about to get this tile online. Our faith is ticking up, but we need 16 faith because of our difficulty level. And yeah, we were going to bring this slinger downwards. Scout some tiles on the way. We'll see what's in here. So that's a really great campus location. 5 adjacency. And with the appeal. So if we were Australia, they'd get +3 from that as well, so they'd get +8 at least. And then with the campus adjacency bonus, they'd get like 16, which is just insane. But sadly, we can probably only get like 10, but that's still really good. Alright, our Temple of Artemis is how much? About a third of the way done. Yeah, I have auto combat on, so it just finickies around a bit. We'll send this scout. We'll see where this one goes first. So yeah, that's just the coast. We'll go back up north. We don't really need to go over here and look at the vision over here because that's just going to be bad ocean tiles. And with this scout, I think we'll just head up towards this copper and see what's up this way. So there would AI built Great Bath, yep, they like that wonder. The 2 things that AI will always build is the Great Bath and the Stonehenge. Because they usually start off with technologies in this. So they'll start off with this and they'll start off with that. Usually they won't get archery straight away, and it's a few more steps to build Temple of Artemis. So, and it's very situational. So I think I'll be able to get it first. Alright, now we have some nice tiles. We'll look at what we can replace. Obviously this one, that's better. Yep. This looks quite nice. Top production. Fairly decent. Our amenities are pretty average, just at 0 at the moment. Not too bad. So they're going with quadrine. So yeah, that'll be good with an archer, so you can actually hit those boats with these. Yep, so we were a housing capped, but because we worked the sheep, we're now out of housing. craftsmanship, and we got good stuff fighting. So we're on our way there. Yep, as I said, the AI built Stonehenge, so they'll have a religion up and running soon. So we are Russia. We do want a religion, although religions aren't very strong. Yeah, so you can see AI is already going for 1 point there. That's all they're really going for, but we want our holy sites so that they can give us, because in Russia you get the Lavra, so you get points for the writer, artist, or musician, so that's really nice. So movement-wise, probably ideal to go this direction and upgrade on the Temple of Artemis to an archer. Or if you go 2-1, it doesn't really matter. I'm thinking we might get a city or two over this way, so see what tiles look like. So obviously we have a lot of woods down here which are nice, and the stone there. So if we settled here, it would leave out this incense and this gypsum and these. Might have to go for 2 cities. It's kind of hard to include this one too. Yeah, I'm debating where to go for a new city because I would like to get this wonder so I can get food, production, and culture on all my tons of tiles. And as Russia, we already get a production and the faith, so it's just really good for these woods, especially when we can build lumber mills on them. And with this new update, lumber mills are +2 and they get even more. Oof. Alright. I'll have to think a bit more, but I'm thinking about the city right here for the barbarian scout I saw up this direction. So with our archer, we'll upgrade. I'll sling it to an archer now. We'll upgrade and have a look at this barbarian that was over this direction. That's good, so we get the boost for no, continent. Might be this one, foreign trade. It's already found one. We go to continent lens. Oh yeah, we already did find one. Where was it? Oh yeah, the green. So I actually found Colombia, which is this one. Interesting, so 3 different continents in these tiles. Quite nice. With our warrior, we're not sure where we want to go with this. I'm thinking just to check what's in here. So in case we could place a city like right here and splurge out and grab these tiles. Because then that would be better. Because this city will go up to the boundaries. Like I like having my cities quite wide. So I like going with high population. We'll use all those tiles. So if I can get a city there, an aqueduct, like it's in a great campus location, but it's not an ideal city. This is quite poor because it's on the coast as well, but I'm looking at maximizing my tundra tiles. So getting the furs, the diamonds, and the copper all in one. So there was a scout somewhere. See where it went there. We'll just keep exploring this way. So we've seen Hong Kong. So our cities get production wood projects, which is pretty bad. But it's quite nice because this will give us +2 production in our capital. We don't want to put an envoy in yet because we'll switch out of irrigation first. We'll just start going for writing because campuses are nice. We don't want to put an envoy in these yet because we don't have 2 and we don't get the suzerain otherwise, so we're working towards these bonus. So early empire and a campus, so we're getting both towards those. 6 population, our city's about to get that in 4 turns, so we'll get there quite easily. Yeah, we also have access to a trade route. It's quite expensive though, 120. Can get that in 2 turns. And we actually haven't even met any AI yet, so we have heaps of room. Heaps of room. For cities. Lots of production. Not a lot of food, but a lot of production. Like, except for my capital, that's just food. Everything else is production. We could go for like a Chichen Itza city. Here. Either one is decent. And with the rainforest now being able to get worked by doesn't say. Pretty sure it is though. So we go to, I think it's mercantilism. Yeah. Lumber mills can be built on rainforest. Yes. So same thing, I guess. Oh, I guess we have to look up lumber mills. I do a lot of looking up just to check things. Yeah, once merchant is unlocked, can be built in the rainforest. Yeah. So we're all good there. We'll see where this barbarian went. Scout. I swear it was at like 3 last turn. Must have got lucky and gone up somehow. Interesting. Oh well. It's good for us. Very mountainous. Like, I just put it on standard settings, so I don't know where all these hills are coming from. Yeah, they built the hanging gardens, so I can't get that one. It's an early game wonder too. But
when I saw the house of Artemis that mounted to the clouds, those other marvels lost their brilliancy. And I said, lo, apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand.
I love these wonder movies, they're always great. Some look spectacular too. Awesome. I also get our Pantheon. So this is a big choice in the game. So what's nice is that it comes on the side now. So Holy Sites, Tundra Tiles, that's good, but Faith isn't too strong unless we go for a certain strategy with Monumentality, getting builders with Faith and settlers, which is nice. River Goddess, it's nice. Monument to the God is nice. Culture from Pastures is what I'm leaning to, but Faith from Quarries is actually quite nice because we have heaps of stone here. We can't work this one, and there are more stone up here. And Quarries did get a buff as well. They get more production now later in the game. I'm thinking Culture from Pastures, Culture from Plantations. We could get a free settler. That would help us expand, but we're not really in a rush. We don't need to get the ideal locations straight away. I'm thinking Culture from Pastures. It's either between this one and the Quarries, but I'm thinking we should go more Culture because ours is quite low at the moment. And this will give me straight away +1. So that's good. So yeah, this is now +1 Culture. And yeah, we'll send our archer down this direction to get the barb camp. And we're just sending this scout up north so we can get more of these unknown. Probably go through this way. The scout more. We can finish up with a builder, improve a few more tiles, I reckon. And then go for a settler after that once we get early empire in.
Never again can I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth and enjoy them as being the finest.
It's a decent wonder if you want to get fresh water. The yields aren't very good because it's no food and no production. And Faith isn't too strong. Unless you have an absolute ton of it. Alright, that's some barbarian. Alright, so early empire finishes in 1 turn, which would be perfect with that builder. Alright, barbarian camp right there. So this archer will get this barbarian camp down here and then head over to that one.